What up, world? We are back. Yes, it's your boy, Mr. D, back in the building with my guy. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast, back for another great week. Got my guy DJ Trap rocking with me on the early set on the ones and twos. Oh, how you feeling tonight, brother?
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm doing very good, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's been a hell of a week for your boys. Feeling mighty fine.
Hell of a week for the boys and both of us, nigga.
Hey, start
Feel
playing,
me?
man.
Ah.
So once again, man, shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. Before we get started, gotta say shout out to the Detroit Tigers. All right, sliding on to the next round in the MLB playoffs, knocking out the Houston Astros. Oh, give them a round of applause, please.
I'm feeling great. It's a great time to be a Detroit Tigers fan. You got them boys on out there. We play in Houston. It's even a bigger accomplishment because on the other side, they got our ex-pitcher, Justin Verlander. And we got their ex-coach they won the World Series with back in 2017 when they cheated, AJ Hinch. So we, you know what I'm saying? It's a revenge game for everybody, and it feels good. We was left for dead, and now we made the playoffs, and not only we made it to the next round.
Made it to the next round. That's cold-blooded. A lot of folks left y'all for dead. Thought y'all weren't going to even be a factor in the playoffs. But here we are. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. We got some stuff popping off tonight. We got the NCAA as always. We got some stuff with the NFL. We're going to do our WWE roundtable. And, of course, you already know it's always with the Are You Confident or Are You Concerned? So let's kick it off something like this. Oh, we got to start it off with the NCAA. Started with the greatest game that's probably been played this season so far. Alabama versus Georgia. And you already know it was an instant classic from the start to the finish. Great showing by Alabama. Able to pull off the awesome win in Tuscaloosa. 41-34 over the Georgia Bulldogs. I said it, Trap. How impressive was this win for Bama against Georgia? Tap.
I think it's very impressive. It's a big win for Bama, but it's also what's to be expected. When you beat a team 9 out of 10 times, bro, what else can we expect? You're at this point. So it's a huge win though for Alabama. Being a top two team, getting them on out of there. It's a huge win. And it also shows y'all fortitude because y'all let them come back. But y'all could have quit there and y'all didn't. And y'all 13 seconds later, y'all came back and got an impressive win. The quarterback, Jalen Merrill, looked amazing. He looks like he should be in the front runner for the Heisman after that performance. It was a great performance all around by all of y'all.
I appreciate that. Shout out, Trav. Hey, that's real big of you, Trap. I appreciate you for acknowledging the greatness that was Alabama, the greatness that we saw on the field. Granted, we did fall asleep. Second half, we showed great fortitude, took the lead, 14 seconds. Next possession, we was able to take the lead back. Great offensive scheme by Kalen DeBoer. I wish we could have got a little bit more offense in the third quarter. I wish we could have put at least another touchdown up on the board, but I ain't stressing. I didn't know that we was going to be that dominant and just run off in the first half like that, but I knew that we was going to get the win. But it just speaks to the level of competitive, level of just toughness and grit that we show down there. And then for a freshman DB to make that pick at the end, come on. They just show you
that, man. The freshman, this nigga is 17. He should be in high school. He's not like 17, about to be 18 in college. He's 7. He gonna be 17 the whole college football season.
Oh, because his birthday in February.
He made a clutch, impressive as not only he controlled himself in the air to make the catch, the spin move and just under pressure. That's amazing. That was, you know what I'm saying? 17.
I told
you. But also you got to give props to Georgia too. Georgia came and they fought back and they got back into the game.
They did.
So it just is impressive.
It was an instant classic on both sides. They really gave you what you wanted in college football, from the atmosphere, just the environment of Bryant-Denny Stadium, and they just came to play. It was a classic because, hey, Georgia ain't going, but I don't see that happening to nobody else because nobody is as talented as Georgia. It's not going to be another Georgia on the sideline going against us. So I don't see us having no. I don't see us having that bigger laps again. I don't see us having that.
Y'all don't play the best team in the SEC this year, so I give you that.
Yeah, we skipped past Texas this year.
But y'all can meet them in the SEC championship.
We can. That is true, my friend. So that's why I'm hoping somebody else go ahead, knock them off, do a little dirty work for Bama, so we ain't even got to worry about Texas this year. And we can just hit them on the rebound next year for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I was sweating. I was sick. I was like, don't tell me they don't let these folks come all the way back and get us. But like you said, that was something that we should have expected because we out of the last 10 times we played them, like we beat them 9 times. But you can never sleep on Georgia because Georgia has been able to submit themselves as a giant. So you can never sleep on them and count them out. And so we've learned a big lesson through this game. Don't never sleep on nobody. Never take your foot off the gas. Keep on pressing, keep on going because in a split second, it can go all the way downhill. And a big thing that really stuck out to me, these folks was horrible on third down, but on fourth down, it was perfect. I was like, how is Georgia perfect?
Yeah, it was a good game by both sides.
So most definitely, as we move on, real challenge gonna come October 19th in about 2 weeks when we play Tennessee. Gonna be our next challenge. We got Missouri as well, and we got Oklahoma on the schedule too this year. So we got a couple of more that's gonna be testy, but I don't see nobody giving us that push like Georgia did in the second half and
D,
being able
chill
to.
the fuck out, bro.
I
Y'all
don't.
lose.
I'm just saying I don't see nobody on who we got on our schedule that's gonna really push us to the limit like Georgia did in the second half.
Missouri, Mizzou.
No, bro, when we get out on Missouri 28-0, bro, they're not gonna come back like Georgia,
What do
bro.
you mean? They the same team as Georgia. What are you
No,
saying?
sir, no, sir. Only, bro,
Mizzou,
they only have they do not have all the weapons that Georgia have. What are you talking about,
they
Trap?
they gonna beat Georgia this year, so I'm not worried about it.
I mean, only reason I say they're gonna be tough because Luther Burden the third, dude is a monster. Yeah, hey, dude is cold. They got some weapons, but man, it's physical, man. When you line up and you see them folks with
D,
that,
they physical. They not
uh,
weak. You talking about they
everybody
weak?
said Georgia was physical, but you see what happened to them, bro.
People told us Alabama was physical. Then you saw what happened when they went against a physical team named Michigan.
No, see, get out of last year trap. We ain't even talking about
No,
last year. We
no,
talking about
no,
this
cause
year,
you,
sir.
you. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. That shit. I'm watching. I could. My team physical. My team, Michigan, currently is a physical team. I could tell you, Missouri legit, bro. You tripping?
Yeah, I didn't say they weren't legit, but I
But
don't see
you
them.
saying
I
like they ain't got no chance?
No, I didn't say they don't have a chance. I don't see
Yeah.
them. If we get up on them like we did on Georgia, I don't see them
Okay,
coming
I
back.
know. I know. They're not gonna let y'all get up on them like that. Georgia had a
What?
lapse. That shit ain't gonna happen like that.
Everybody, a lot of people thought that Georgia was gonna get up on us until we smack
Okay,
everybody.
bro,
What Tyson said,
Every,
everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
yeah,
Huh?
But Georgia start doing y'all the same way they did y'all. How many unanswered points they scored? What was the score at 8.5?
It was 30-7, I think.
30-7. D. They
Yeah,
end up taking the lead.
bro, it's all
Y'all had
good
to
though.
stop scoring somewhere, D. Y'all had to stop scoring somewhere for them to take the lead.
I know because we got complacent. We thought that okay, we got that.
D. They start
That's
playing
what it
better.
was. No, sir. We switched up our
You think on
scheme
that?
second
Oh,
half, bro.
you think that drive that they went on that they scored the go ahead touchdown at the time was y'all complacent and was like, oh yeah, we don't care. No, y'all was serious. They just got better. They figured this out. D. You can't give them credit for figuring this
I
out.
told, bro, they did play better, bro. But I don't see nobody else outside of Georgia and Texas that could do what Georgia did against us. Nobody,
You running out now,
nobody,
man.
nobody, nobody. Just like I
D. You
told y'all early. Just like I told y'all when Saban first left. Everybody, y'all dead, man. Niggas done. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't no playoff team, huh?
D. Y'all still dead. Y'all still dead. Don't give them.
Wow, Trout, come on. I've been telling y'all this since I figured out Jalen Milroe was not leaving. I seen Ryan Williams was coming in, and I really looked at what all Kalen DeBoer was bringing with him, and I knew we was gonna be straight. I'm not gonna
D.
sit up here and lie
D.
like I was
D.
fucked up
D.
when
D.
Saban first left. I
D.
was,
It's
but
a September. D. It's a September win. That's all this is. Just one
it's over
September
the
win.
number two, one of the could be considered number one, like one of the most powerful, dominant schools.
No, it don't matter no more. That's all I'm saying. Don't you counting your chickens before you. It's a
Man.
long season, my man. It's a long season.
Okay, so with that being said, what other game stuck out to you from week 5 in college football? Tap in.
So several games. First, the almighty Ole Miss. Kentucky might be Kentucky. I told people Kentucky was gonna get somebody, bro.
And they
Yeah,
did.
they went in there in Ole Miss.
It old
In Ole
me.
Miss. Keep in mind, Ole Miss been putting up 60. They put up 76 on the team. They put up
True.
76 points on the team. They couldn't get past. They couldn't score more than 14 points on these boys.
Yeah. That's
You feel
crazy.
me? Also, another huge takeaway I got from this week was Cam Ward came down to earth.
He did. He came
Yeah,
down a little bit.
3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 1 lost fumble. Not good. They pulled it off and won the game with the refs' help. Because if I think the correct call on if you're going by that, So obviously, looking at it, it's clearly it's not. I ain't gonna say clearly, but looking at it, I wouldn't have called it a completion, right? But since they did call it a touchdown on the field, I feel like there's not enough evidence to show that it wasn't a touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where
And
it be
so
getting a lot of people.
yeah, so if they but they end up reversing it when they shouldn't have. Miami should have lost that game. All right, Miami should have lost that game, but they snuck away, and that's all you gotta do in college is survive a little bit.
That's all you got to do about something like that, man. Archie, yeah, Archie, you need
They
another
got
year, bro.
away. They played well though. They
Yeah,
ended
yeah,
up
yeah,
pulling
they
away.
got away.
It's his first start, D.
But I'm saying, bro, but you know how much hype
It's
been
his
around that
first
dude.
start. Your quarterback had a great game and should be in the Heisman conversation. It should
What
be
you mean
on
in
the
the
top of the Heisman
conversation? It
conversation.
ain't no more, it ain't no more
He should be.
conversation. The man is the favorite. What are you talking about in the conversation? He is the
Well,
favorite right now.
I don't not my favorite. I say that.
And you better be smoking some of that good shit. What strain you got up there tonight, boy? You must be smoking some of that
No,
good
I'm
Zop.
just being real.
Big
He
Zop.
not my favorite, but my favorite ain't gonna win it. My favorite ain't gonna win it. He's not my favorite, but we'll get there
Who
when we
your
get
favorite?
there.
Who your favorite to win it?
Travis Hunter he's the best player in the country by far. It's clear as day. Nobody's better than this nigga. This nigga is cold. This nigga is cold.
Okay, because I sure was about to ask you about that.
Scored touchdowns, getting picks. You feel me?
So
Forcing the
about
game
to ask
winning
you.
fumble. Come on, D. Let's just
So
be
do you
real.
think they're gonna give it
Let's
to
just
him,
be
or do you
real.
think they're gonna snake him out?
No, of course not. It's a quarterback. It's pretty much a quarterback award now. Very rarely they give it to a running back every once in a while, a wide receiver, Devontae Smith or some shit. But it's definitely gonna be a quarterback.
No, Trap. I think he keep playing how he's playing. Most definitely you ain't gonna be able to deny him. Dude playing on both sides of the football, and he is contributing on both sides of the football, dominating on both sides of the football, putting up numbers on both sides of the football. Yeah, if he can continue at the track he going, like he's gonna be top two, and he's probably gonna only lose because it's Jalen Milrow. I'm just saying.
He's gonna lose because it's a quarterback. Like they gonna still
He's
have
gonna
it's his
lose because it's
quarterback.
Jalen Milrow. Because it
But
was
like I said,
quarterbacks the year. It was quarterbacks the year Devontae Smith won it. So we ain't gonna say
yeah,
it's
but
safe.
Devontae Smith did like some unbelievable next level shit. Like
So
the
playing both
numbers,
sides.
no, but number wise, I'm talking about number
That's
wise.
why I say
You know
if
what I'm saying?
Travis Hunter continue to get the numbers, if he can get just say if he can get over 1,000 yards receiving, which he probably
Yeah, but
almost will.
no, he'll have nice numbers, but he's not gonna have best numbers. He's not gonna be the best corner or the best wide receiver. You feel what I'm saying? Devontae Smith was clearly the best wide receiver. Derrick Henry was clearly the best running.
So you
Mark
don't
Ingram
think
was clear.
boy, there was a lot of Alabama names you just named one, huh?
No, I was just those are the guys I could think of that didn't play quarterback who won because y'all don't have quarterbacks.
No, we ain't gonna say that because we have plenty of quarterbacks. We just have more dominant skill position players than our
Yeah,
quarterback.
you're right.
That's
Y'all
all that
have no
is.
quarterbacks.
Hey, number 4 looking like a hell of a quarterback right now. Pump your brakes,
We'll
my boy.
see. Yeah. Hey, one time
They
you was
always
cheering for
look
Blake
good at
Sims.
Alabama.
One time you was cheering for Blake Sims, wasn't it? So I'll
They
take you with a
always
grain of salt.
they always look good at Alabama. It's just once they leave Alabama, what they do. Now when they at Alabama, hell, they dominant. They do what they supposed to do. They do shit. They be tough. But it's
Yeah,
like as
they
soon as
hand
they
the
come
ball
up,
off.
no sir, no sir.
Oh,
Jalen Hurts, really?
hand the ball off.
Tua,
Hand the ball off.
Bryce Young,
Bryce threw that bitch. He ain't had no running back.
exactly. Bryce Young, not number 4. That mind so cold.
He
Ooh,
is
you
the
already
running back.
know. No, that man is a running quarterback, and he's
He's
going
the
to be the
running back.
Heisman winner. Yeah,
We'll see.
another,
We got a long season.
another. What
So
you mean?
since September's finally over, D, I guess he's your September. He's your September Heisman.
No,
Your Sep Heisman.
he is the Heisman Trophy winner
D, it's not
right now.
over yet, D. But he
It's
can get hurt.
over.
He can get hurt this year. He can get
It's
hurt. It's not
over.
over yet, D.
It's
It's a long
over.
season.
It's over. Trap.
See, that'd be your problem, D. You don't want to wait the season out. You want to go and crown your ass.
What Vince Carter say? It's over. It's over. Vince Carter dunk. It's over for these niggas, man. It's over with, bro. I'm just saying. He going because
Nah,
you talking about he in the Heisman conversation.
he
Heisman
is in the
consideration.
Heisman conversation.
Man, that man is a Heisman favorite right now.
He's the
Stop it,
favorite.
bro.
He's the favorite. He's the front runner.
Yeah, front runner. And then it's only gonna get greater later. We got Vanderbilt this weekend, Trap. They might finna go put up 1,000 yards on Vanderbilt, Trap. Shout out to y'all for joining us tonight, man. Me and DJ trapping this thing, rocking like a cut-off stocking. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. So we still in the NCAA. Who had the most dominant week in college football? Was it the SEC or the Big Ten? Tap in.
I guess when I look at this question, I'm gonna have to answer with some sense because you're just gonna go. Clearly, it's the SEC because you saw Bama versus Georgia.
Really, bro? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Is that not your answer, D?
We talking to you right now, Trap. We ain't talking about me.
My answer, I'm probably gonna have to say, I think the SEC had an exciting game.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all did not have an exciting game, but we can't act like Ole Miss didn't lose.
But they lost to an SEC team, though, Trap. Don't do that.
That's all everybody playing now, though. She lost
No,
to a weak
everybody-
SEC team.
Okay.
For the most part, we in conference play now. So for the most part, everybody playing SEC teams, they conference teams, but they lost to an unranked school. Your top school lost to an unranked school.
Ooh, they weren't no tops. Man, them folks ain't never been no top. Nothing. Zero.
They 6th in the nation.
Ole Miss ain't never been
It's
no
a
top
top-
school.
I'm just going by the rankings. According to what they had them ranked, it was one of the best teams in the SEC. That's what the coaches and all them ranked. They was number 6 in the nation. They lost to an unranked school. That's big right there, D. I get it's the SEC and y'all the rivalries and all that shit, but I can say that shit about any school, any game.
What?
You feel
No,
me?
you can't. No, you
Why
cannot.
can't I?
Trap.
'Cause
Come on.
y'all just make up rivalries. Y'all make up
Wow. Now we making shit up.
Y'all do make up rivalries. Yeah, every game I bring up, y'all be like, but the rivalry though.
Hey, look, wow. This man. Hey, Nick,
I just be telling the truth. Y'all niggas be lying and trying to exaggerate to make yourself look better than what y'all are,
We
bro.
be trying to nobody be exaggerating. We just tell the truth, and you don't like the truth. The truth hurts sometimes. I know it do, Trap.
I tell the truth. I'm just saying our teams handle business. There wasn't no upsets. Niggas went and handled business. And Ole Miss lost to Kentucky.
Trap, y'all is not dominant like y'all was last year. Trap, don't do that. Because if that was the case, y'all would have blew the doors off Texas. Texas wouldn't have beat y'all if y'all was still that same team from last year.
No,
Trap.
Texas got a line. Texas got a line. Texas is
Why?
Texas is us last year. Texas,
Bro,
is
y'all didn't even look
developing.
competitive, Trap. Y'all didn't even look competitive against them folks, bro. And that's why I gotta
Again.
ask, which is the better win? Texas over Michigan or Alabama over Georgia?
Texas over Michigan.
You tripping, Trap. Trap, come on.
Look at it like this, right? Texas beat Alabama. We saw
Uh-huh.
that. But
We talking about this year,
Texas,
Trap.
no, we talking about who's the better win, nigga. I'm talking about which one's the better win. Michigan beat Alabama. Alabama beat Georgia.
When y'all played Texas, them folks blew the doors off y'all. Y'all did not look
This year,
competitive.
at one point, y'all they was beating y'all ass. At one point, it was like they was beating y'all ass, nigga. At one point, get the fuck out of here, D.
So
It was
that
at
right
one
there,
point it was one point you was like, damn, why we not fighting back?
bro. The whole game. That's what you were saying, though. I only had 1 point in the game. You were saying that the whole game, though, Trap.
We lost.
So which one
So
is the better
Texas,
one?
Texas blew us out, nigga, in the big house. Y'all won by 6.
On a last play interception by a freshman. Tell me that ain't thrilling. Tell me that ain't no good.
I never said it. D, I didn't say it wasn't a good game. You asked for a better win. They blew us out. They blew out the national. It wasn't even close, according to you. That's how bad they beat us, bro. They beat us so bad that it wasn't even close. Clearly, it was a better win.
I don't know
Y'all
about
game
that.
was close. It was a close. What you mean?
It's
D,
a better
how's
win.
that
It's a
not
better
better,
win
D?
for us.
They beat the fuck out the national champions, D. Y'all barely got by Georgia.
Lead that national championship in last year, bro. This year starting
D,
off,
this is
bro.
who we
Y'all
are.
was
D,
garbage.
D, D, D,
Y'all was
D.
garbage.
We haven't
Hot
lost a game in that
garbage.
game. D, you can call us
my-
whatever you want to. We only lost one game.
Oh my God. The better win was Alabama over Georgia. The number two
if they blew
team.
us,
The
D, we was
rivalry
number
was
5
bigger.
team. The rivalry is always gonna be bigger. Y'all got a rivalry. We don't have a rivalry with Texas.
So that's what I'm saying. All that compiled on top of it
D,
was
D,
a
that
game.
just mean D, a good game doesn't make it a better win, D. You can call us weak all you want to, but yeah, you can't point to us losing to nobody else but Texas in the last 2 years, bro. Stop it.
I'm talking about this year, Trap.
D, this year we haven't lost to nobody but Texas.
You already know it. I told you I'm on one tonight. I told you that in the group chat, but you didn't want to listen to me. I'm on one tonight.
No, you could be on whatever you want to. As long as I know my team beat your team, you can say
Your team is trash, Trap. Face that,
Hope we
Trap.
get to play each other again.
Hey Siri, play "I Am Number One" by Nelly. Play that for me, Siri. Appreciate that. Cause we can't see number 12 all the way up here at number one, my boy. All right, we gonna leave the NCAA right there. We gonna keep it moving and grooving. We ought to tap in sports podcast. Shout out to my guy DJ Trap in here on that bullshit tonight. But you know that my brother, I love him. Hey, we gonna keep on rocking. We gonna jump from the NCAA over to the NFL because you already know it's still football season. Shout out to the Lions, man. I appreciate y'all coming through because Tennessee dropped the ball for me on the picks. But hey, it's all good. Tap in, Trap. What you seen from the NFL? Talk to me. Let's go.
It was an interesting week, man. Somehow KC still moves on. Pat Mahomes out here tearing up his wide receiver ACLs, but it's cool. We moving on. It was a good week. Lamar Jackson just that surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. Them just
I told
manhandling the
y'all.
Bills like that. Them just manhandling the Bills. The Bills been blowing people out, man, and they just manhandled them. You know what I mean? That's surprising. Another good win by the Lions. The offense looked amazing. Defense looked a little shaky at times, but the offense definitely like the best offense in football.
Come on, Trap. Don't
You know,
start there, man. God damn.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Hell no.
I'm
Probably
just telling you,
I think y'all got the best running game in the league.
we got the best offense in football.
Y'all got the best running game in the league. But
D,
y'all don't
my
have the best
quarterback
offense.
didn't throw an incompletion in a game, bro.
Man, the man had one down the field ass throw. Get out of here. And that was to who?
Now
Jamison
he only had
Williams.
one. He only had one down the field. That nigga was
Jamison
throwing that
Williams.
bitch, bro.
That man straight digging
That
and
nigga.
dunking. Remind me of Dak out there. But hey, he won the game. He ain't mad at you. Go do your thing.
Another thing I picked up was Miami is probably nothing without. It's nothing without Tua. No matter how great y'all want to say Mike McDaniel's is, and he's the quarterback whisperer and stuff, it's not working with nobody else. And that's the whole offense. Like the run game ain't running, the pass game ain't running. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing nothing. They got
See
all
that?
these weapons with Tyreek and Waddle and A Chain, and the offense just looks like crap. Another shocking, I think everybody most shocking one is the leaders of the NFC East right now, the Commanders. If I recall, though, I did come on this show, the Tapped In podcast, the podcast with the Barbershop Vibes. Came
Oh,
on this podcast, and I said the Commanders was gonna be good this year, and nobody, and you laughed at me, you
I
D.
did.
I said I told you it was gonna be good. You didn't want to hear me out. But them boys is playing ball. Jaden Daniels looking nice, you know what I'm saying? As long as he stay healthy, they gonna probably be a problem. Dan Quinn got that defense looking like a problem, like they was in Dallas. Shout out to
They
them.
look
And I want to say my last takeaway is probably this: the Jags are finished, and I think there's gonna be some new. They definitely about to get a whole new coach and all that.
oh yeah, they gotta do some things, man. They gotta clean up shop. They gotta wreck it. They gotta break everything down like a swisher and re-roll that bitch because it ain't hitting right now, dog. It ain't hitting down there in Jacksonville. So Doug Peters, he was good. It was fun while it's last. I think it's about time for him. I think he ridden his magic carpet to the end of the ride. Time for him to get on down. Once again, shout out to Detroit helping me win the picks this week. I appreciate that. I called the Baltimore Ravens thing after they came out there and just ran the ball over us ridiculous, which really ain't saying too much because anybody can run on the Dallas Cowboys. But I figured once Derrick Henry got that first big running game out of his system, is over with. And so I felt like they was gonna be able to get a win against Buffalo because Buffalo was due for a loss. And Josh Allen, I've never been a real big fan of Josh Allen because I feel like he tried to do too much. He can throw the ball, but I feel like he tries to do too much at the wrong time. So that's why I've really never been too high on Josh Allen like that. And you already know this Sir Patrick Mahomes, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Yeah, you can go ahead and stamp that. How he keep on doing it, Trap? Riddle me that, sir.
I've watched a few games by now, and I picked up on. I think what his secret is. And correct me if I'm wrong. You probably watched the games too, so you may have seen it too. Like when he get the ball, I see him back there looking and shit. It be some dudes out there with white and black shirts on. They throw them flags out. But this
Wow.
this was a good win though against Harbaugh. I give him that. But Mahomes is still is looking ain't looking great. The offense ain't looking amazing. It ain't looking good at all actually. But the thing is, this is a defensive team now. It's not an offensive team. It's a defensive team. And the defense carried them to a championship last year. And the defense holding up really good this year.
But he just Slowly, methodically, he just find a way to get the dub every
What what,
time.
what was he doing? What was he doing when Rasheed Rice got injured? What just happened?
I don't know. Like, why was you trying to make a tackle? Like, bro, that's not
No,
you.
I'm asking you. He played deep. He played offense though. I'm asking you. Why was he trying to make it? What could happen to make him want to make a tackle? What happened?
Man, chill out,
That's
bro.
what I'm
Don't do
saying.
that.
Mahomes been
Don't,
doing that a lot, bro.
don't do
Mahomes
that.
he's off.
Don't do that. Cause he ain't got no chemistry built with nobody
Man,
outside of Travis
I'm
Kelsey.
not trying to hear that. I seen Tom Brady take nobody to Super Bowl, bro. I ain't trying to hear that.
Really. Tom Brady did have time to mesh with these folks. So let's don't do that.
No,
Don't
he
do
didn't,
that.
bro. He get new dudes every year.
Boy, the Pat Mahomes slander be so real, boy. Y'all be hating on that
I'm not.
man.
I didn't
So
slander him. I didn't slander him at all. I just told you about Tom Brady, bro. You see how you take it?
exactly, that's
That's crazy,
slander,
D.
man.
If he not number one, I can't talk about no other quarterback. That's crazy.
Right now, cause Tom Brady ain't playing, so we ain't worried about Tom Brady. Back to the Buffalo and the Ravens game. Was this just a bad game for the Buffalo Bills, or was it a bad sign? Like something could be going on.
No, it was just a bad game. Everybody had bad games. The Ravens had bad games too. They lost to the Raiders.
Raiders, who is
So it was
losing
just a
right now.
bad. They came in, they got hit in the mouth. They weren't ready. It happens. Now, if they met again, could I expect the same results? I don't know. I don't think the Bills are a
Mm,
bad team. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Bills are bad. They clearly ain't bad. That's only their first loss.
so you still on that knockout, huh?
I'm saying they're gonna win a division. Do you not think they're gonna win a division? Do you think
Bro,
they're gonna lose their division?
they're in the AFC East, bro.
I didn't ask what division they was in. I
In
said,
the
are they gonna
AFC
win it?
East, bro. Stop it.
You see how you if the Cowboys lost to the Raiders, would you be like, ah, damn, okay, they lost to a good team, or would you be like, damn, they gotta win games like that?
Of course, it's gonna be like they gotta win games like that. Come
No, D, you don't say of course, because D, if they lost to the Chiefs, well, would you still say the same thing? We got 3 rings.
I need you to acknowledge him like his name Roman Reigns, my boy. Like he's your tribal chief. I need you to acknowledge him when he come through and put the smack down on niggas. So you don't like to acknowledge that, but you sure like to acknowledge. Oh, so he's tackling, he's playing defense. What could have happened? What? Come on, man, get out of
It's a
here.
simple question, D. You still didn't answer it though, so I'm guessing it must not have been good.
Okay, so speaking of my guy, Pat Mahomes, and the greatest, probably the greatest player at the tight end position. Does Kelsey have to be elite for the Chiefs to three-peat?
No, the defense got to be elite. Defensive team, the defense
Stop
got to be
saying that
elite.
trap.
Kelsey just got to.
Stop saying that trap. There is not no defensive team, bro. Stop it.
It's a top 10 D. Y'all got a top 10 defense and a top 15 offense. Maybe a top 20 offense. I think your offense like 16.
But we got the top quarterback in the whole world, Craig. The whole
All I'm
world.
saying, I get what you're saying. The offense ain't doing shit. That's all I'm saying. The
Because
winning the
his
defense is
defense
cold.
because Travis Kelsey to this point have not been elite. So that's the only reason that I'm really worried about us not
If he
being
was a
able.
big receiver, but I don't
What?
know. Kelsey just out of. I think Kelsey just out of shape right now. Just he didn't train as hard as he did this off season. He'll bounce around. They'll figure out. Him and Mahomes got that chemistry, so it's gonna click. And I'm not worried about that right now. I think that's gonna work out.
I hope so.
They know
We
each other
gonna get three.
like the back of their hands. They know each other like the back of their hands. But if I'm the defense, of course I'm taking out. I think they aiming to take out Kelsey. That's how you said Kelsey need to be elite. I would take him out. That's what they doing.
True that.
You got to beat me with somebody else.
That is true.
You
They
show me
taking
you
him
can beat
all
me.
the way out the pitch.
You show me you can beat me with somebody else, then I respect it and have to play somebody else.
But then he still is though. That's why that mind so cold.
Yeah,
He
how
still.
you not giving the defense credit? I just told you got a top
I
10
did
defense.
say
You like, nah, that don't mean shit. Pretty much, the offense is not top 10, not even top 15.
once again the slander, the hatred.
It's just facts.
Wow. How much longer should the Steelers keep Justin Fields as the starter?
They should keep him just as long until Russell Wilson's able to play again, and then sit his ass on the bench where he deserves.
Wow. So you don't think my boy deserves no type of consideration?
The offense looked bad last week. He looked it bad last week. The week before that, the offense looked it bad. He played better though, but the offense still looked it bad.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, like he just come out and light it up. I mean, because they don't really allow him to just unleash like that.
Bro, I don't want to hear that. He was with the Bears. They let him do that shit too. He just turned the ball. You can't trust him with the ball sometimes. I know Russell Wilson ain't gonna turn it over.
Boy, you on that Russell Wilson narcotic hard, boy. You swear he's still elite.
I never said he was elite. I just said he won't turn the ball over. He like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers ain't playing amazing, but you know what Aaron Rodgers ain't doing? He ain't turning the ball over. The same thing Russell Wilson gonna do. He ain't gonna turn the ball over. That's just facts right there, bro.
I think they should give him at least, even after Russell is back, they should at least give him a good run. As long as he balling, let him keep going. I would not
Bro,
put back to Russell once he,
if
no.
Russell Wilson is the better quarterback, you gotta play the better quarterback.
Has he really been the better quarterback though?
Yeah, Justin Fields ever in his life outplayed Russell Wilson. Get the fuck out of
Saying,
here.
saying right now he has the Steelers looking real good. We don't know. We don't know.
Russell Wilson bad year will be a career year for Justin Fields. It will be a career year
So,
for
so,
Justin
so
Fields.
them years in Denver will be career years for Justin Fields.
Yeah, he didn't suck last year.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm talking about them years. Years.
Yeah, he only
multiple.
played 2 years. He only played 2 years. The first year he was all right. The second year he didn't suck. He was 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's his off year.
That's a career year for Justin Fields.
That by far
Man,
is a career year.
man, get out of here, Trap. 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions is a career year. There ain't no career year for nobody, boy. Stop it. You tripping, man. I know you don't like the man, bro. Don't do the man like that, bro.
Justin Fields had a 17 touchdown, 11 interception year. So there you go. Justin Fields never threw for over 3,000 yards.
Because they would not cater the offense to let that man throw the ball.
D, this offense in Pittsburgh is not catered to him to throw that goddamn ball. It's catered to the run. And him to feed off the run. And in Chicago, it was catered for him to throw that motherfucking ball. And yet he couldn't complete that bitch.
I think it was coaching. I think it was real coaching.
But in reality, like, I watched this man the fourth quarter of important games blow that shit. Every time. Did he not do that Sunday? What happened Sunday? He's going to fumble. He's going to throw a pick. He's going to do something that's going to cause the game.
The man got to get used to being in these situations, man.
I seen this man bomb this bitch 4 touchdowns in a game. He had 4 touchdowns in a game. He clearly should win this shit. What happened? A stupid fumble.
He had to be doing something if he's able to score 4 touchdowns, Trap.
All I'm saying, Bobo.
All right, man. Stop hating on my boy Justin Fields. Who do you think had the most impressive win in the NFL this past weekend? Oh, and don't say the Lions.
No, the most. I can't say the Lions now. I guess the most impressive win would have to be between the Ravens and the Lions. We both beat the Lions beat an undefeated team too. We beat a team that we haven't beat since 12, bro. I told you last year, those 2 playoff wins we had is the same amount the Minnesota Vikings had since 2010. You see how crazy that sounds? Like it's a fact though. But you don't look at Minnesota the same way. You don't be like, damn, Minnesota ain't been good. You don't say none of that shit. You see how crazy? You see what I'm saying?
No. Pause. Hold up, Nat, because I'm not on the Minnesota train. I'm on the Sam Darnold train. I am never really like Minnesota like that. Even when I stayed in Minnesota, I didn't like the Minnesota Vikings. So I've never said that they won't call.
You don't look at Minnesota the same way you look at Detroit, though. And I just told you they only won 2 playoff games since 2010. And yet you don't look at them the same way. That's
because
crazy.
They don't have an 0-16 season on their resume, bro.
0-16 was so long ago.
Like, it don't matter. It happened.
Yeah, it did happen. Then you know what else happened? We won 12 games. We won 11 games. We won 10 games. That's crazy.
You able to say you want to stay up late. You ain't been able to watch no Cowboys no playoff. But y'all have been trash, sir.
But D, y'all can't make it to how far we made in the playoffs.
That was 1 year, Trap. Well, like
but I'm saying that's 1 year y'all haven't had yet, D.
Man, I don't give a damn. What are your grades for the rookie quarterbacks, man? So far, what are your grades?
My boy Jaden Daniels, JD. You know what I'm saying? He didn't move up to a B. He's a B now. I would like for him. He's starting to avoid them big hits and stuff, but he's maneuvering, so he's good in the game. So I give him a B. I'm gonna give. I have to get a D. No, a D plus.
Good one.
But Bo at one point in the game had 7 completions for -7 yards, some shit like that. Come on, Bo. That's crazy work right there. Bo will get a D plus because they won, but it wasn't because Bo was amazing type of deal. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Your boy Caleb Williams gonna get a D minus.
Don't do my boy like that, man. Hey, boy, you be hard on anybody that ain't a Michigan quarterback, huh?
No, I'm just being honest, man.
That's crazy. Folks play the toughest position on the football field, and you can't grade them folks on no type of curve. That's crazy.
What you mean? I'm telling the truth. Caleb Williams blowing you away.
I ain't gonna cut him that much slack, but I gotta cut him some slack. I'm gonna give my boy a C minus. It's just something about Chicago. I think he just need to get the hell about in Chicago. That's what I'm thinking it is at this point. I don't know. It's like quarterbacks have it, but as soon as they go to Chicago, they don't have it.
Yeah, Chicago. Fun fact about the teams in Chicago, they never had a 4,000 yard passer. Did you know that?
Wow.
They never had a 4,000 like in the history of Chicago. Jay Cutler came close, but he didn't get 4,000.
But Jane Daniels, man, I gotta get it. Hey man, he that boy. My boy Dow say he put on some of that A plus, A plus, A plus. That boy put on that A plus this last weekend, man. Hey, I can't even stunt. Jaden Daniels, yeah, dude is the truth. Rookie player of the year. Live fire. What it do, my boy? What you got going on over there? But for them to be rookies, they coming in, they doing their thing. But yeah, boy, that boy Jaden Daniels, he is gonna be a problem. I hate to say it, hate to admit it, but yeah, the Commanders, they might have it this year.
Are
I
you
don't know how
worried
it's gonna look
about?
like going next year, but yeah, they might have it this year because
So
I
are
don't see
you?
nobody being that. I'm being optimistic and thinking that we can split with them, but I don't know if this gonna happen for real. What's popping, my G?
Hey, what's going on with you? How y'all doing tonight?
Man, we good. Anything chopping it up real quick before we jump into WNBA. What have you been seeing in the NFL? What are some of your biggest takeaways? Tap in.
Man, shit, you gotta give it up. I guess it was the Jets all along, cause Sam Darnold. I was hating on him Sunday, of course. But look at my yeah, Sam Darnold. Yeah,
Mhm.
Minnesota definitely shocking a lot of folks.
Yes, sir. Shocking the world. Most definitely. I like Minnesota. Trap been hating on them, of course, because you already know they
I have no hate towards Minnesota, bro.
Not
uh,
yet. When y'all play again,
exactly.
In 3 weeks.
cause Seattle put up 500 yards on y'all.
That's the only team that put up yards, and here you go, bro.
Hey, Minnesota putting up 750.
We go.
750.
We gonna see. They got to
Shit.
see us, bro. They can put up all the yards they want to. They got to win the game, buddy.
Hey, y'all, but I know what I know y'all better not get too comfortable with Jared Goff just because incompletions or whatever he was throwing it, but yeah, you better keep it in either in number 5 or number 26 hand.
Talking
That's
about
that's gonna be our key.
you said don't trust the Mahomes Slayer.
Man, it's not no goddamn Mahomes slayer.
Mahomes ever beat him?
Do
Mahomes
it in
ever
the playoff.
Mahomes ever beat him?
Do it in the playoff.
You don't never see Mahomes in the playoffs. When he went to Super Bowl, Mahomes
Exactly.
wasn't there.
Cause Mahomes be everywhere and he never there.
Then win against Jared Goff is all I'm asking you.
Oh my God. He played well, I mean,
They
he
just
got
played last year.
it
He
was
got. He got.
circumstances beyond him. Like that was beyond him. He ain't had nothing to do with that last year. But I guarantee you, swing your ass around that corner this year. The man winning with me out there. I'm out there playing. I'm gonna be out there this Sunday with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. You already know, bro. If he can win with me at the wide out position, bro, what's gonna happen? Look around, get Devontae Adams over there. They gotta get him out of there. They gotta send that man home, man. Go home. You bush.
Man, he trying to send that man on home to glory, man.
Not their home. To the nursing
Trying to
home.
send that man home to glory, bro.
Send him to the nursing home, man. Go sit him out there. Go play some bingo or something, Jerry, man. Some shuffleboard.
What they like to play now? Pickleball.
Yeah, go play some pickleball or something, Jerry. Go home, man. To let these folk run the team. Because as long as you in the way, Jerry, we ain't gonna be hitting on nothing, man. All right, we gonna leave the NFL right there for a second. So, real quick, we got WNBA on the line. Of course, you already know the playoffs is going on with the ladies. I need to holler at my guys. What are your thoughts on the WNBA playoffs? Tap.
I think the Liberty are for real because I thought the Aces was my pick to win the championship this year, and
They got them down.
it ain't looking good for the defending.
That one woman show Asia been putting on all season. It's like they still standing around watching them.
Fuck
Somebody
that.
got to
I
pitch
still got
in.
Connecticut.
So you gotta get Connecticut, Jew.
Connecticut in the beginning, so I'm gonna stick with Connecticut. But now them Aces though, they hooping like a motherfucker though. AJ turned the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Old Stewie out there, man. Hey, old Stewie and Sabrina. Hey, they ain't playing. They
Yeah,
said
Sabrina.
they don't get
She
back. Yeah, they said they on their get back because the Aces got them last year, so they trying to go ahead and knock them out. So
she
if
out there. She out there. Her Roy Jones. Y'all must have forgot.
man, stop playing. They ain't playing. So if the Liberty beat the Aces, are they automatically boom? They gonna win that jump, or do you think the team on the other side, either Minnesota or Connecticut, could come through and wow, hit 'em?
Honestly, man, Connecticut and Liberty, man, they've been hooping all season, so I don't see why everybody was counting them out anyway. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's either or, man. It's up there. It's either or.
It's gonna be a great if those the two that end up the last two standing.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be a good ass matchup for real.
Oh
That's
yeah.
how the cards need to play out.
We so and if Stewie win a championship this year, is she in the GOAT conversation when it comes to the WNBA?
God
Or do
damn.
she need to do a little bit more?
Come on, she's gonna do some more.
You gonna do some more?
Yeah,
Little
she
more
gonna.
grind.
Yeah, she definitely. Yeah, I don't think this submitter as GOAT conversation.
I just want to check in with
He
y'all.
got the he do got the GOAT WNBA shoes of all time.
All right, so most definitely we gonna stay tapped into them to try to see which way the series gonna go. So shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. We are the Tapped In Sports Podcast. This your boy Mr. D. Got my guys in the building. This next one, it's baseball time. It's baseball time. It's baseball time. Tap in, Drew. Tell me how you feeling about the MLB playoffs so far and what's gonna happen. The expectations going.
Honestly, let's see. Well, the Tigers, yeah, Tigers making the playoffs, that kind of caught me off guard. But the fact that they actually October on the streak, you know what I'm saying? I already, this is how it goes. Whenever they end September on the streak, it's a pretty good chance they're going to win the wild card. So I give them that. I ain't going to take from them. But my pick still stays original. I still think it's going to either be Philly or the Yankees. I was surprised that the Guardians was that good. I didn't even know they was that good to begin with. But yeah, I give y'all shit, man. I don't see y'all making it past the first round, though. Any one of the juggernauts in the league is gonna tear y'all apart. It's a great little Cinderella story.
I do want to say this though. It was just like the Astros. It was cool for the Braves to show up to the party. They just can't stay long enough.
Hey,
So they going home too. I'm talking about the rookies.
just make sure y'all come home with something. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's what we do. We come home with something, man.
Our coach is champion. Hey, we went and saw his banner out there in Minute Maid Park.
We didn't came home twice.
We went to
those
Minute Maid.
rings. How about we start small, man? How about you get a league championship first? How about that?
We
Can you do that first?
Cool. Stop acting like you didn't see us in the World Series, bro. Chill out.
When was that?
2012.
Yeah, I don't remember that, man.
I don't remember.
2012.
When was y'all there?
What happened in
we on this year.
We won 2 rings since then.
I know. We got y'all manager. The Braves down 1-5 right now, man. They about to go home, man. It's not looking good for the Braves. You can go over there. The Braves about to go home, bro. I think the Dodgers and the Yankees still the two teams to beat. I'm so grateful we don't have to play the Yankees. Yankees are scary.
Oh yeah, I might have to run into that smoke, man.
No, if smoke come, we'll come.
No. Trap already counting themselves out against the Guardians. It sounds like.
No, we go beat the Guardians.
That's the best hope they got.
We the hottest team in baseball for the last 2 months.
No, just the last month. Don't do that,
bro. We had a .2.
You're the hottest team in the last month. You're not in the last 2 months.
Can I talk to D, bro? This nigga talking some dumb shit, bro. We had a
y'all wasn't doing shit in August. We had basically the same record. Y'all wasn't shit in August.
Bet money on that.
Bet it. I showed it to you in the group. Is you saying?
As you can see, the Tigers was able to eliminate the Astros.
Hey, you don't have to keep 6
over the 3. I'm just saying it's a 6 over 3. That's pretty. That was the upset, though, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm losing this big ball shit.
Yeah, I give them that. Yeah, it was a little upset, man. It happened. Didn't I just give y'all props about being the hottest in September? Now, tell us what y'all did in August again, because you didn't prove your point.
I'm telling you, it's 11 games in those 3 months.
Yeah, in those 3 months. But how many did you lose in August? 8 of them?
We only lost 11 games. Okay,
look, he's so ready to talk shit. None.
No, these niggas Goku talking.
Now y'all the fucking goats all of a sudden, man. Hurry up and get this fucking series over with, man. So this nigga can shut the fuck up, man. He ain't gonna have this energy next time. You already
what you
know.
call those 2 times?
Hey, watch how he be ducking and dodging, man, on the next podcast.
Who am a duck and dodge? What you gonna brag about the Guardians?
Just like how you got low when y'all last lost against Texas, man. I'm not hearing this shit.
I was talking in there.
You was more quiet than the mosquito pissing on grass, man.
Hell no, I was in there talking.
You didn't say shit, man. I put an APB out for you.
That's what I just did for you.
But ever since Texas been winning, I've been hearing you, and ever since the Tigers been winning, you started posting some shit.
Damn, this nigga
keep that same energy,
on everybody else but his team, huh?
Hey, keep that same.
You didn't all weekend.
Real quick. All right. So which team that had a bye the first round, like the Phillies, the Dodgers, all right, the Yankees, the Guardians. Which one of them teams do you think could get upset next round?
The Guardians,
Hashtag.
Tigers. We didn't have a bye.
No, bro.
Bye, man.
That's the Guardians.
You already know, man. I ain't going.
He said, "Fuck the rules."
Fuck Trap, man. I ain't going for this shit.
I didn't even say nothing. I'm not even
Hey,
bragging
I
about
hey,
that.
I
Trap,
probably have to
man.
say the Phillies
I
or the
swear you
Guardians.
better have this same energy, man. I'm coming for your ass.
I'm not
Phillies or the
Goku.
Guardians.
You the one with the energy. I haven't said nothing. D, to answer your question, I think the Guardians are most susceptible to a loss, man. I think out of the 4 teams, they're the weakest.
They won 92 games though, Trap. What he's saying, these still are. He's saying out of the best teams in the league, they're the weakest. Not that they're actually weak team. It's
No,
just they're
out
the
of the
weakest.
4, it's out of the 4 teams he named. The 4 teams got the bye. They got the worst record out of all 4 teams,
Okay,
which makes them the weakest.
I'm talking about them. My point is, you talking as if they're actually a weak team. My point is they're just the weakest out of those 4.
Did you hear the question, Goku?
Yes, I did.
So what's
I think that Detroit is the most susceptible to a fucking loss.
that?
Swept
What's the question,
to
D?
a sweep.
That wasn't the question, Goku. The question was out of the 4 teams they got to buy, who's more susceptible to the loss?
Detroit. Trap, I'm not going today, man.
Everybody said everything Detroit.
Hey,
man.
leave me the fuck alone.
The only reason I did that, Goku, was you told me not to talk to you till we get to the divisional round, and we got there. So
Hey, that's what's up, man. Like I said, man, you just make sure you keep all this energy. Be front and center when I call you out next time now, because you know it's coming.
So real quick before we leave baseball, RIP Pete Rose, a great in the baseball world. He had some things going on, so they never put him in the Hall of Fame. So do you think now that he has passed on, do you think that they will ever go ahead and finally induct him into the Hall of Fame?
it's over with, bro. Fuck Cooperstown. Pete Rose gambled as a manager, bro. He's still the greatest hitter of all time.
True that.
And yet they didn't want to put him. Fuck the Hall of Fame, bro. I'm not a big Hall of Fame guy. The way they do Barry Bonds, the way it's crazy they can vote these.
Always go to the scandalous guys.
He's a scandalous. Pete Rose is a scandalous guy too. That's why he's not in there.
Mm-hmm. But we're not talking about enhancing guys. We're talking about gambling.
Okay, but he didn't gamble as a player. He gambled as a manager.
Yeah, no, I get your point on that. That's what I'm saying. You're comparing him as a manager to guys that did shit as players.
I'm just comparing him to other teams, to other people that Major League Baseball made money off of.
Okay.
And celebrated, and yet they won't let them in. It'd be different if they was off rip. Was like, oh no, you did steroids, we out of here. No, these niggas made them MVPs. They celebrated them. They was making money. They was bragging about how these dudes hitting the ball. All I'm saying is that baseball, come on, man, not to ever be able to go in the Hall of Fame, even though I'm the best hitter that ever played this game, it's ridiculous. And I get it. Pete Rose wasn't like an innocent man. He took him forever to apologize.
He wasn't apologetic at all now.
Yeah, you know what it was at first when he wasn't getting in. Shit.
It's the old commit. So he got into with the first commissioner. Then Bud Selig came around, and he still was in. Bud wasn't fucking with him because he wouldn't apologize. And then after that, Mumford is gonna follow what Bud, what Bud said.
Yeah, I think he'll get in. I don't think he's getting in right away. Trav said, motherfuckers is still bitter and whatnot. Heads are still roll if he were to get in on the next ballot. I feel like it's still gonna take a little time, but I think with his death coming up front, I think it will. I think he'll get in. Not on no sympathy type shit though, because like you said, man, it's well deserved. So yeah, he'll get in.
Sympathy at this point. He's the greatest hitter of all time, and he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but it won't be out sympathy though, man.
If we just speaking strictly numbers, yeah, it shouldn't even be no question. But a lot of people still bitter about that because baseball is America's game. Hey, we ain't finna do that around here.
These dudes gonna hold grudges forever. It's baseball. They don't change.
They're trying to protect the integrity.
Bet as a player.
It don't matter, man. Shit, that's integrity. What you talking about is a gray area. They're trying to make it black and white, Juice. Like I said, they're trying to protect the integrity. You're trying to make it so there's a gray area. Technically, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But in their eyes,
all I'm saying is this, man. If Tom Brady become a coach tomorrow and he start gambling as a coach tomorrow, you can't tell me Tom Brady's not a Hall of Famer.
That's a hell of a comparison right there.
The fact is, they might try to be petty and then go back to all the scandals, all the gates. So
No, all I'm saying is Tom Brady's a Hall of Famer, bro. Pete Rose is the greatest hitter of all time, bro. He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but again, they treat baseball different than they do football or basketball or any other sport. Like
There are
those because
people in the Baseball Hall of Fame, bro. And I get it. He broke the number one rule. You know what I'm saying? It's the only rule that's in the clubhouse. There was no rule in the clubhouse that said don't do steroids. I get that. But there was a rule in the clubhouse that said don't gamble.
real quick, I'm gonna take a little breather real quick, man, because I know that baseball was a little rough. I gotta holler at my boy about the WWE, and it's going down this weekend. Bad blood in the A. Give me some of your expectations and your predictions for Bad Blood, my boy. Talk to me now.
I expect there to be bad blood. So my prediction is, of course, Roman and Cody going over. They're gonna have their moments where they go face off. They go end up beating them dudes, and somebody will come out and help the bloodline. Maybe the People's Champ.
Hey, I sure was finna say, what surprises you think gonna have? I know they gonna have some pop off now. Y'all been going too good. You got to keep that momentum going, so y'all gonna have some pop off.
But the People's Champ might show up. Also think, let's say CM Punk's will go over Drew McIntyre in the Hell in a Cell match. I'm gonna go with that right there. I want to say, I think Liv a little still go retain against Rhea.
Mommy ain't gonna get the title back.
I don't think she. I think somehow Dom's gonna figure this shit out and get out.
But ain't they? I said, ain't like a Shark Tank or some shit.
Figure a way to get down.
Crazy. Ain't gonna be live.
I do think Damian Priest wins though. I think it's gonna be a good pay-per-view, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I got Nia Jax winning.
Yeah, that thing gonna be live. That's not gonna be all right. I hope somebody come out and fuck Nia Jax up though. Somebody need to come out. Hey,
Well, Tiffy time.
you think Tiffy Time might cash in? Cash in. Come on
She
in.
good. Hold on. She got it. She gonna do it.
On in then Tiffy. That's what we need. Tiffy Time. Come on through. Hey, we need y'all to shake some shit up. If Bad Blood, like you say, this kind of not one of the most up at the top of the list.
So the next pay-per-view is the big pay-per-view, bro. Survivor Series. That's a big pay-per-view. That's one of the big four right there. This Survivor Series gonna be big. It'll be a big event. They got 4 big events, 4 major pay-per-views.
SummerSlam, Survivor,
the Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania.
Popping, going down.
I think in that one we'll get an old classic Raw versus SmackDown match too.
Hey, that'll be dope.
Raw, I feel like you should talk about Raw and SmackDown, bro. Raw, next week we getting Gunther versus Sammy for the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
Oh.
And then we get Xavier Woods versus Jey Uso for the Intercontinental Championship. Those are some good matches we getting.
Oh yeah, he's going down.
He's giving us good matches, man. He pinned the title, getting title defending on Raw. On SmackDown, we got a triple threat tag team ladder match. We weren't getting those kind of matches on SmackDown. So we getting heat.
All right. Have you had a chance to check out the Mr. McMahon?
No.
I don't watch some of it. It was pretty. Give me a good little rundown, memory lane, and how he became the Mr. McMahon character, how he came up with it, and basically took you through all their different eras. And WCW, they had Bischoff on their channel. I'm like, okay, y'all. That's all. Like, damn, like they wrestling. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I used to go hard back in the day, boy. And they was talking about Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon and all of them. How they
hold up, we talking about vintage wrestling? Hold up now.
They was talking about the Click and how they messed wrestling up. Everybody knew that it was fake after that because they were like, man, they ain't supposed to be kicking it with them. You know,
they got in trouble for that shit though.
Yeah, and they were saying that Triple H the one who took the fall for this.
But if they didn't do that, we wouldn't have got Stone Cold.
Yep.
Because Stone Cold, that was supposed to be Triple H moment, but since they was punishing Triple H, they took it away and gave it to Stone Cold, and that's when Stone Cold said, "You got your John 3:16." Well,
dude was a genius though. WCW was trying to get his ass for a minute because they said that WCW was kicking their ass for 83 weeks straight. High ratings, they were killing
They had wave after wave in WCW, man. They had Luger come out in that bitch. They had NWO come out in that motherfucker. Then they had Goldberg shit come out in them all. All this shit is like real ass waves. Like that shit was trending.
And it all started with Hulk Hogan. Once I was like, ooh. Hey, them were the times right there. So joining
Right.
us tonight. We still rocking, we still rolling. I got my guy DJ Trap in the building. I got Big Ju Go. You already know what time it is. Gotta get into my joint. Are you confident or are you concerned? And as I always do every week, I got a couple of situations. I want to see how my guys feeling. So first up, gotta jump into basketball. You already know the Knicks. They made a trade for Cat. Are you confident or concerned? The Knicks made the right decision, trading for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, I think the Knicks made the wrong decision.
So you
Facts.
concerned?
I understand they're thinking though they got a healthier big man because Julius Randle was never there, but Cat ain't a big man. Cat just a tall guard. That's the problem, man. Cat don't want to be a big man. Cat don't play big man. That's a huge problem because you don't want Cat on your team because he can shoot. You want Cat on this team because he's 7 foot tall.
I agree and I disagree. Let's not forget, man, he was averaging a double now, Trap. So he does get boards.
No,
He definitely gets boards.
yeah. If he was doing his job, Rudy Gobert would not have came to Minnesota because he'd be no
Fact.
need.
Fact. But at the same time, do you need him to do his job when he could do something else and you can have a Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, we need him to do his job, bro. What's the point of having?
No, man. You don't have to have two towers in there protecting the rim, Trap.
Man, we need to have some.
Hey, so in my opinion, I agree with Trap in a way. I don't think it was the best move for the Knicks, but at the same time, they compensated pretty nice. Like I said, he was averaging a double last season. On top of that, you still got the option of three-point shooting, but at the same time, he does spread the floor. And like I said, he gets more rebounds. It might work out, man. It might actually work out because it gives somebody else a chance to step up and put some points up, man, besides Brunson. So you don't have to see him out there playing the hero ball like he always plays.
But they already had somebody else.
They did, but who the fuck else was stepping up during the playoffs, Trap?
He wasn't there. He just got there. They got this nigga this offseason too. We haven't played together yet. He can score. He can run. He been proven. Last year he ran his team by himself. You can't name nobody else on that Brooklyn team.
So that's why I say I will be confident.
You naming somebody else that just got added. I'm talking about the Knicks before they did anything. The playoffs last year, the only person on the Knicks that was showing up every single game was Brunson. He was being overworked.
And that's why you go get somebody like Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, you went and got somebody small. Now you got somebody bigger.
True. Yeah.
How many rebounds do Bridges get?
I'm pretty sure Cat and Julius Randle will average out as far as rebounds go.
Facts.
So that cancels out.
They needed another big man, though. They didn't need another.
They gave away Randle. They don't have. That's the only big man they got now is Cat.
Okay, it's Randle. Randle's not even always there. He's injured half the fucking time.
The only big man they got now is Cat.
I'm pretty sure they're going to, before the season starts, they're going to fill the roster out.
That's why I think Minnesota won the deal because they already had a Cat replacement with Naz Reid, and now they just added more depth. Now
for you to honestly say that Naz Reid is a efficient replacement for Cat is blasphemy, Trap. That is blasphemy.
With him.
He has not proven that fucking much that fast, man.
He played better than him.
How? What's his average, Trap? Over the games that he played,
the team played better. Goku. The team played better with Naz Reid. When Cat got hurt, their team got better.
Okay, so Cat came back in the playoffs, and they went how far?
They went to the championship.
Okay, so it didn't sound like they played that bad to me.
Did Naz Reid start starting? Did they bring Naz Reid to the starting lineup? Oh, okay, my bad. I knew some changed. Some must have changed.
We're gonna leave that right there, man. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it pushing. Are you confident? Are you concerned? Jew, most definitely. Georgia can make a deep run in the college football playoff.
I'm not sure about Georgia. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure Alabama team in Alabama, which I understand, but they struggle with Kentucky. Maybe Kentucky's better than what I thought they were though, because they beat Ole Miss. So I just know that offense just looks spurtery. True. As you looked at the beginning of the game at Alabama, offense wasn't there, but once the offense clicked, you saw it took off. Alabama couldn't stop them. So maybe
there you go. Okay.
But they also lost. But it's cool. They lost to unranked team, so I guess that matters too. But my point is that they can go just as far as the offense. The offense gotta play ball though.
Yeah, they'll make a deep ass playoff, man. This game against man, I feel like it was heavily favored by the refs. That's another topic.
Don't get on here with that now. Don't get on here with that. Don't get on here with that now.
But dog, all seriousness, man, I think Georgia's still legit, man. Still a top 3 team in the nation. I still got faith in Arion Smith catching the ball, Dominic Love. I think Carson Beck still went the fuck off in the game against Alabama. It's not like he was Rudy Poo. A couple
First half
things,
he
a couple
was.
plays, a couple
Oh
calls,
man.
then
First
fall
half he
away.
was though. First half he was Rudy Poo, boy. He was.
Yeah, he was. Come on, man. But everybody have at least a bad half, if not a bad game.
I
You
give him a
know.
C. I give him a C plus.
But
Yeah, but
I
you
feel
you
like
saw
Georgia.
you saw him mount the comeback though, so you got to give him props for the comeback.
Yeah, yeah. I got to respect. I got to. That was
Yeah,
a
you
hell of
know.
a game.
Yeah, he did his thing, man. Once again, though, it's no secret how Georgia tries to approach the game, every week in and week out. Of course, we got to try to establish the run first. So if we don't establish the run first, of course, we got to go shit to either the defense, which in that case, the defense wasn't holding up because them boys jumped up, 21 zip or whatever.
Man, 28. Don't this
Yes, when it
28.
gets like when it gets you down 3 touchdowns or whatever, then you can't put the ball in the running back's hand no more. You got to spread the field. So of course, when you do that to Carson Beck, man, he's not gonna be as efficient as he normally would when
Go
the
get
whole
him.
entire Georgia team is.
We sent them dogs at him, Jew. He sent them dogs to the front door. I got to move on. Are you confident or concerned that he can continue to win without efficient weapons? Like he don't got no.
You already know the first thing I'm gonna say. Define weapons. Are you talking about his weapons that wear black and white or what?
Boy, here y'all go.
Who we talking about?
The boy, the hate be so real.
I'm just trying to see who we talking about, man. What weapons, man?
Bro, what you mean? He ain't got Pacheco. One that basically his number one wide receiver just went out. He trying to play DB, done ran into the man leg. Now he gone, so he ain't got no receiver.
ACL, bro.
Yeah,
ACL and speed. You know
Bro.
what? Y'all about to see the vintage Patrick Mahomes. You about to see the Patrick Mahomes that does more improvising than a little bit. It's gonna be a bunch of fucking, I don't even what you want to call it, botch passes, little flip passes, all that little crazy shit that he does all the time. And of course, he's about to force feed Travis Kelce. It's nothing new. It's the same game plan. You about to see Travis Kelce get 15 targets a game now. To be real with you, Andy Reid is a brilliant guy, especially on the offense. So this ain't the first time, but something I was hearing around the league was Adams ain't happy over there in Vegas.
Boy,
Adams wants out, and the most likely spot that Adams wants to go to would be Kansas City.
Man, Goku. Just like y'all wouldn't trade CD Lamb to the Eagles, they not trading Adams to Kansas City, man. Y'all chill out with that. Getting D hopes up.
We know how this go though. We already know how this goes. You get big contracts. Once the guaranteed money is gone, the player is gone.
The only thing I know how it goes is that Aaron Rodgers heard his boy saying, "Hey, I don't want to be here." Aaron Rodgers about to come get his boy.
You think so?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers about to come get his boy.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, at the same time, Vegas never makes the best GM moves. Man, them boys have really fucked some shit up in the past. But damn, I can't even say that because, like I said, they don't make the best.
Class without the league within 3 years. They had a whole draft class that was out the league in about 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when it come down to them and this whole these GM moves, they're like bottom of the league. They really like 33 out of 32. Man, Vegas can fuck some shit up, man. I don't even see how they.
I ain't gonna go out like that, cause
man. No, I'm not saying it like Vegas. I'm saying the Raiders franchise, man. The Raiders franchise is known to fuck some shit up. How you let Khalil Mack go for pennies? I don't fucking know.
All right. So real quick, with that being said, are you confident or concerned Devontae Adams can win a Super Bowl with his next team? Because he gone. I was gonna ask a different question because I was thinking that maybe the Raiders could keep him, but I don't think they can keep him. I think he won't out.
The way he phrased it is he preferred trade.
But you don't know much about the Raiders. Then you think it only matters that the player wants out. Raiders don't give no fuck about that. With Davis, they don't give a fuck about that. This ain't Al.
So are you confident or are you concerned that they can keep him?
That the Raiders can keep him? I'm confident that they can keep him. At the end of the day, it's always up to the team. If you want that bag, you're going to stay and you're going to play ball. I'm confident that they're going to keep him, but him winning the Super Bowl with somebody besides the Raiders, it all depends on where he goes. It all depends on where he goes. If he goes somewhere where it's a good combination, he got a good complementary receiver, man, the sky's the limit. But if he goes somewhere where he's the number one target, he has to be force fed and like that. And then, say, for instance, they probably got a piss poor offensive line. Quarterback doesn't have time to read through all the progression. Yeah, he's not going to do too well. But, yeah, it all depends on what team he actually goes to. Super Bowl contender? Hell yeah, he can win a Super Bowl.
Hey, come on to KC, man. Come on over here, man. You tired of your coach dancing in the videos, man, trying to be on. Come on over to Kansas City, my boy. Hey, I want him to come to Dallas. Hey, either Kansas City or Dallas, my boy. We got a spot for you. Either spot.
We don't. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Dallas does not. I'm gonna shut that down from the jump. We do not participate in overpaying free agent receivers or even trading for receivers and paying the money like that. That Coop play, like that Coop shit, that was a once in a lifetime type of deal, man. I don't know where we was going with that. I did because we did extend them and whatnot, but when we first made that trade for Amari Cooper, I thought that shit was out of Jerry character. We do not pay receivers like that, not big time receivers.
Are you confident or are you concerned Aaron Rodgers will be in New York after this season?
I'm confident.
I don't know, bro.
The coach gone. Aaron Rodgers about to choose their next coach.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but that shit's not working out in New York, man.
Man, this man came out there. Aaron Rodgers had the same cadence since Aaron Rodgers been in the Green 19, said Hut. And this man said maybe it's the cadence that's throwing us off. That's why we.
That's what Robert Saleh said.
Yeah, he said.
That's what he said.
Aaron Rodgers. They asked Aaron Rodgers right after the game about the shit. He said, "Man, this is the only game where we have more than one false start. So obviously, it's not the cadence. It's just an anomaly because it didn't happen. Only had one false start each game.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm looking around, bro. Why the hell am I gonna put up with this shit?
Because you can get. Why wouldn't I can just get rid of him? He's the problem. He can go.
Yeah, because they stacked, man. They got a good ass roster,
but they can't do nothing with it.
Well,
Salah ain't they play caller. Dude is the defensive coach. That's what he do. He coached the defense. They got Hackett for that, and this Aaron Rodgers boy. So my thing is like, why you can't put up more than 9 points, Aaron Rodgers? That's all.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how long he is gonna stand for them not being able to produce anything. So, but like you said, the coach is always the first person to go. So, do you think they're gonna fire the offensive coordinator too? So you know that's his boy.
Aaron Rodgers could want to be coach. I don't know, but I know they're gonna fire the GM and they're gonna fire the coach. It's over with.
Man, straight like
you
that.
Say Hackett is
pretty good though. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, Hackett is boy.
Yeah,
Hackett came from Green Bay.
Yeah, we got to get rid of him, man.
So he got to hit the
if I do recall, at the end of his tenure in Green Bay, they started having complications like that. Next subject.
Oh yeah, they had a squad.
Next subject, we got these key matchups for the week. NCAA. It's at that time we tap in, we jump in with what we got going on. The key matchups, a couple of games. So first up, we're gonna start with the mighty SEC. We got Tennessee and Arkansas. Tennessee coming in ranked number 4. Top 4 after that great win from Alabama. It was some rearrangement in the polls. So now Tennessee is number 4 coming in against a tough Arkansas team. They competitive this year. They have Taylor Green transfer quarterback in. He's going hard for the Razorbacks. I'm gonna go Tennessee. It's gonna be close.
Okay, I didn't know the way you were talking. It didn't sound like you was about to go Tennessee.
It's gonna be a close one though. They'll win by 8.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be 8. It ain't gonna be no blowout, man.
What you say?
Tennessee about to blow doors off these niggas.
Man, Tennessee about to blow the fucking dope.
Y'all said the same thing when Tennessee played Oklahoma.
I'm glad you brought that up. Who did Arkansas struggle with it was recently? What was that team name? I'm glad you brought that up. Who the fuck did Arkansas play the week before last?
I think it was Auburn. They played Auburn.
No, it wasn't no damn Auburn. It was somebody. It was like El Paso or some shit.
Woo Pig Suey. Yes. It's gonna be closer than you think, fellas. I'm telling you, I've been right. I've been on fire all football season. I've been telling you.
No less than 2 scores, D. And I'm saying that respectfully, like a good 14 at least, maybe even 17. This game ain't gonna be close by halftime. Tennessee gonna blow the doors off.
Don't do that.
I'm telling you. Arkansas, man, I saw them struggle too much, man. I really thought they arrived this year in the SEC. It's over with. They
Wow.
not it. They not it, man. I ain't put them with Florida State yet.
Whoa.
You done went too far with that comment, bro.
Exactly, man.
I ain't put 'em with
Exactly.
Florida State.
Florida
No,
State, bro. No.
Hey, y'all got too much fucking ammo for me today, man.
Man, Florida State, they packing Mac Norvell bags as we speak, my brother. You might not even get a chance to coach this weekend. So everybody taking Tennessee.
Yeah, not even close.
Man, y'all tripping, man. All right, so next up, I'm gonna jump down to Trap Boys because they got a tough one this weekend against Washington. They're gonna be coming in. Michigan gonna be on the road this week. They don't play good away from the big house. Try to get over in the front.
you haven't seen us lost away from the big house in 2 years, and now we play good away from the big house.
Y'all struggle away from the big house, Trap. That's
We
fact.
have lost in 2 years on the
But you
road.
still struggle against quality competition. You don't think you're gonna be tested even more on the road?
Did we beat quality competition on the road? That's the only way we got to where in 2 years. You don't think we played nobody of quality?
Why is you talking about 2 years, Trap? We talking about this year, sir.
D, it's a streak. D.
Because that's trap.
Sir,
It's,
y'all,
no, D. That
y'all
includes
are
this
not
year.
the same
D,
Michigan team,
you are
Trap.
tripping. D, get the fuck out of here. Michigan by a lot. D,
Trap.
I'm not about to. They lost to Washington State, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
So you don't think they gonna be so you don't think they gonna come in with a
Michigan
chip
by
on
a
their
lot.
shoulder?
D. You saw us whoop their ass just recently. We about to whoop their ass again, D.
Michigan by a field goal.
I'm gonna go.
Y'all said go. I'm gonna go with Washington. Why?
I ain't none of you trap day. I ain't even drinking no haterade tonight, man.
This is why D put them up here for people to hate. Up here, put us up here. It's not even.
It's a no brainer. In a way, the crazy thing is actually both of these matchups, man, that the underdog actually does have a good quarterback. But at the same time, Michigan is a better team. Washington really has fell off. They lost a lot of key players in the past 2 seasons, but their quarterback is legit. I like him, man. I was watching him last week. He nice, but I don't see them beating Michigan. I don't even see them giving Michigan a close game, to be for real with you.
So both of these game blowouts, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Man, tripping, y'all. Tripping. So we gonna jump down all the way to the bottom real quick. We got a Big 12 matchup. This Tech and Arizona. To be honest, Texas Tech have been real sneaky this year. Y'all know that's my word. They have been real sneaky. 4-1 coming in. They got a receiver that's off the chain in Arizona. So who you got, man? I got Texas Tech in a close one.
To be real with you, man, I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not even familiar with what Arizona has going on this year. So just by default, I'm gonna go with Texas Tech.
I'm gonna go with Arizona by a touchdown.
Wow, it's gonna be sneaky though, because like I said, Arizona got a cold air receiver, quarterback too. They quarterback and receiver, pretty cold because they with some big names that was on the board in the portal, but they ended up staying at Arizona. Yeah, they legit out there. I ain't gonna hold them.
McMillan is raw. McMillan is that
Yeah.
deal, man. He gonna be cold in the league. But I ain't really watched him this season. But from what I hear, he is doing his thing though.
So next up, we're gonna take it up to the Big Ten. You got Rutgers against Nebraska. I'm loving Dylan Raiola, freshman coming in, throwing it, killing. So you already know I got to ride with him. Rutgers is a surprise, 4-0. Trap, y'all might have some competition. Y'all played them this year.
Who is that?
Rutgers. I sleep on Rutgers. Them 4-0. Come up there and beat y'all ass while you playing.
Who they beat?
The fact remains the people is 4-0. Respect them folk. Acknowledge them.
But they're not.
You don't get no respect for our 4 wins. You just
D, what happened to strength of schedule, man? What
I
happened?
did Trap. When did I pull y'all 4 win, bro? I ain't never
all the time. Shit, I said, D, we got 4. Y'all looking shaky, nigga. Motherfucker. You ain't said nobody else look shaky. You ain't said nobody else. You know what I'm
saying? You ain't shit, bro. That's crazy, bro. And so now I'm poo-poo.
You talk so much shit about my team that you meant my argument for me by saying, yeah, y'all got your ass beat by Texas.
Because last year, bro, you know how much we had to suffer through your shit last year, Trap? And now the shoe has finally dropped. You motherfuckers is back.
You only lost 1 game. You lost 1 game.
Cinderella is back home from the ball, goddamn it. The 12 on you bitches. Huh?
You lost 1 game, bro. Best team in the SEC.
You're done. You're not the same Michigan, my friend. Not the same. It's cool. You the only person that's still fighting. He's trying to talk about the last 2 years. He might talk about the last 2 years. We ain't lost. Man, I'm talking about this year, sir.
Rutgers, you know what? They got a good run game, man. That's about it. The passing game is piss poor to me. I don't see a good quarterback. I just see a good running game, and the entire team is just benefiting off a good run game. I'm still gonna go with Nebraska on this one, faithfully, confidently. I don't see it being a close game. At the same time, Nebraska has been winning close games, but I'm still gonna give it to Nebraska.
Come on.
Lion have a son. You feel me? And he gonna be cold regardless. So I'm gonna go with the son of a Lion, baby Pat Mahomes in Nebraska. You feel me? Baby Pat Mahomes is the son of a Lion, by the way.
Stop it. The last one, we got to end it with a bang. We got to end it with the greatest college football conference in the world, Craig. All right, the SEC. We got a top 25 matchup. Missouri, number 9, number 25, Texas A&M. It's going to be a tough one. Who y'all got?
I'm going with Missouri. I think Missouri is a really tough school. There's some problems. They gonna catch one of y'all.
Man, the way Trap throw these little slices, man, you just gotta catch them, man.
Y'all
stay
both
doing it.
They gonna catch one of y'all.
All right.
Go cool. They give y'all cup the last 2 years. Get out of here, bro.
They supposed to. They in the SEC. That's the point we make every year.
That's what I be talking about, bro.
That's the point we make every year, dude. That they gonna be problems. They in the SEC. They earn their spot. We not arguing with that.
Okay, Goku. Everybody in the SEC good now. The whole SEC good. Okay.
Nah, not whoever GM ain't good.
No, Vandy.
Bama never play anybody good. So
Vandy.
They only play the scrap.
Better not sleep on.
Or what Chris say on ESPN? They play tomato cans.
Wow. That's why. See.
But I'm gonna go with Missouri, man. Hey, Texas A&M is looking pretty good this year, though. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. I don't think this year is their year, but they looking pretty good. Not the Texas football, period, man. All them boys doing their thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Missouri. Even though I hope Texas A&M go ahead take a couple of chunks off them, a couple of little chinks in the armor.
I bet you
come around us. Yeah, so when they come up this way, we can go ahead, flatten them on out real quick, go ahead, hang them up, put them in the closet real quick, go ahead, end their little season, whatever they think they got going on. But for this matchup right here, most definitely, I'm going to have to take Missouri. Luther Burden III, if you don't know his name, go research that man. That man, he going to be a problem. And he going to be a problem. That is the biggest reason Missouri is 4-0 right now. We got the NFL games about to crack off, about to jump. So first up, you got the boy, you know what I'm saying? The Chiefs going against the Saints. They got New Orleans coming in. We got to see what Patrick Mahomes going to be looking like with no Rashee Rice, no Pacheco. It's going to be ugly. New Orleans have been kind of in between. You never know. That could be a tricky one. It could be sneaky. 4-0. Kansas City is due for a loss. All right. So do y'all think this is the week that they get knocked off by the New Orleans Saints? Who are you picking?
Just based off what I know, I'm still going to rock with Kansas City. But I do know that I don't know what the most current injury report looks like. So I'm not sure who's actually available. I know Marshawn Lattimore didn't play last week, so that was very fortunate for the Eagles. That would make a big difference on whoever Kansas City chose to put out there as the number one receiver. Just based on because I don't know the injury report, I'm going to say Kansas City, but there is a chance that New Orleans can win.
It's a good matchup.
Oh, yeah. Right. What you think?
I think, like I told you before, Kansas City is a defensive team. That's how they get by. That's how they got the Super Bowl last year is defense. I do believe they got a good defense. But I will say this. I'm going with the Saints. I don't think Kansas City keep up on offense. I think losing Rice hurts a lot. It's time to come home to Rooster.
And I ain't going to, as much as I love my boy, yeah, I think this week going to be the week we get knocked off. Us missing Rice is going to be ugly.
You want to go ahead and get y'all L out the way, huh?
Yeah, go ahead and get it on out the way. So most definitely this week I will be picking New Orleans because if he do win, I already know.
Let's not forget now. New Orleans did lose 2 games now. It's not like they perfect.
They did. So like I say, it's gonna be. I just think this is gonna be a sneaky matchup for them. Defense gonna most definitely play a big part and hopefully slowing down on the Saints offense because even though they lost 2 games, the Saints offense have been high powered this season.
High
Olave,
power. Who's outplayed them? Their offense besides Minnesota this year. They was putting up the most points in the first 2 weeks, but it settled down these past 2 weeks. So
yeah,
we're not sure if New Orleans Saints still got it like that. I think they really just caught some people off guard. Dallas in particular, that's another story.
All right, so next up, going down to the A. Old Kinky Kirk, like my boy called. Kinky Kirk, he back on it, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's gonna be one to watch out for. I think Baker is gonna keep them rolling, keep them going. But you can never count out Kinky Kirk, man. He's so fluky. I hate him. He's so fluky, bro. But in the end, I just think Baker Mayfield is on a roll. This is a different Baker Mayfield that we dealing with.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be able to come into the A and get it done. Hopefully, not too much Magic City. Just keep Magic City to a minimum, fellas, and we should be pretty good. Make it about the A. And with that dub, I'm gonna go with Baker and the Buccaneers. What you think?
I'm gonna go with the Bucks too. I think Baker in the last game, I think he didn't figure it out. He didn't put it all together because before it was Godwin or Evans. Now last game he got both of them rolled. I think I'm gonna go with Baker.
Definitely, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay on this one. Baker been balling the fuck out, man. Seriously. I think Tampa Bay. I want to say the passing defense is pretty good. It's one of the top 5 in the league right now. So they doing their thing, man. The running game, trying to make sure that they stick with a solid running game. Because you don't want Baker throwing 50 and 40 times a game like that. Like you said, Kinky Kirk gonna try, but this may be this. I think this is gonna be the demise of all that just gunslinging that he does every game in, game out.
All right, good deal. Next up, we got Baltimore and Cincinnati. This always is a tough one. They're gonna be in Cincinnati for this one. You got Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow against the guy Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. I think they finally figured out. Do you all think they keep it going, or do you think this is where Cincinnati finally starts to wake up and say, "Hey, we playing football"?
Was last week now the we finally playing football?
Last week they didn't really play anybody, did they?
Oh my God! The week before he was cold. Red Rifle was the man. Now they ain't played nobody.
For real, come on, Trap. There was the Panthers. Come on.
That was the Panthers, Trap. Come on now.
Yeah, all I'm saying is the week before nobody was like, man, that's the Panthers.
Yeah, but teams like that, come on, man. You sit around and you wait for them to just come back down to earth. You don't really expect them to be dominating the league for 8 weeks straight or whatever, even if they come out gunning in the first 2 weeks. Eventually, it catches up with it. It balances itself out, man.
All is I hear what y'all saying. The Bengals lost to the Patriots, bro. I'm saying I think they finally got the act together. Is what I'm saying. It's not just they didn't. They starting to figure it out again. The offense is starting to click again. That's what I'm saying. I'm going with the Bengals.
That's your supporting argument. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Ravens on this one. I'm still not confident in the Bengals at all, and this is hard coming for me. But they lost a lot. The run game is to shits right now. Their defense is shitty right now. Burrow is not making the throws that he needs to make, but to his credit, his receivers aren't catching the balls.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm going with Lamar and company. I've never been a Joe Burrow fan. I never had faith in them. Not gonna start right
Now
now.
hold up, now D. Now I didn't say all
Never,
that.
ever,
Hey,
ever, ever.
D away with it, man.
Yeah.
I agree with Goku. Burrow shouldn't even be in the league. I
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said I never had faith. The Dallas Cowboys will be going to Pittsburgh. Justin Fields been playing pretty good. I think he might be next up for the Steelers.
Cut it out.
I don't know, man.
Cut it
But
out.
you know I'm going with the motherfucking Cowboys. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. You already know, man. Dallas by 10. Stop.
Yeah.
By 10. Most definitely.
What you got?
Is this really a game, man? I hate this on football. I hate they couldn't put nothing better on, bro. We gotta watch Justin Fields go out there and be garbage. Yeah, so
I hate Justin Fields so much, bro.
So you got Steelers on track.
I got Dallas.
Let's go.
Dallas should run away with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? To be real with you though,
But they got a good run game. Then you got to worry about TJ Watt, and ain't no Parsons.
the Steelers got a real good ass defense. On that note, yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
But
They can't score.
the Steelers don't have an awesome run game, so I'm not worried about that. If that means they're going to be putting the ball in Justin Fields' hand a lot, and I'm not scared at all of us stopping a running quarterback, not one bit. I think we can do it. What they got to worry about, on the other hand, is that boy CeeDee Lamb, because he's back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, he is back. Minka Fitzpatrick, if you want some, you want all the smoke, please come on down.
Ooh,
It's
we.
going down. CeeDee
Ooh,
Lamb probably going to have
damn.
150, maybe 11 catches, possibly 2 touchdowns. Dak's going to have one of the best games of his life, of course, as
If,
always. Huh?
if he ain't getting hit by TJ Watt.
Okay, you said that with Myles Garrett too.
No,
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You
I
did
didn't.
say
Yes, you did.
you did
We
say
didn't talk
Miles
about. We
Miles
didn't do a
Garrett was gonna go
podcast.
crazy.
We didn't do a
Trav, you
podcast.
said who was gonna stop Myles Garrett? Come
Bro,
on, man.
I think I distinctly remember you saying something about Miles Garrett, like he cold.
I even put it back in the chat, D. You remember I always call him back out in the chat off the podcast.
We can go. Then you can pull it up. Then you can search it. Then
Yes, sir, I can. Yes,
this.
sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway, nobody stopped TJ Watt. I got
Hey,
him.
come on, man.
So you taking your boy Justin Fields trap? That's
No,
what it sounds like.
I told you I'm taking the Steelers. I'm just saying TJ Watt about to ladder up Dak Prescott for Aiden Hutchinson to come through and finish that motherfucker off.
Okay, hey, so what you saying? TJ Watt's gonna have at least 5 pressures?
You gonna get a sack.
Oh, yeah, and a sack, because that's just one play, a sack. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do more than just a sack, right?
Big play. A sack is a big play.
Yeah, but it's one play, Trap. They stats is different.
Get a sack.
Okay, Trap, that's one fucking play. That's just like getting
Oh, cool.
one
He gonna
touchdown.
get one sack. Go cool. That's all I'm saying. Damn,
One play, all right. He gonna be no factor. Out of all the plays, out of 200 plays, he gonna have one good ass play. That's what Trap just said.
What are we talking about?
So yeah, we gonna stop him. We gonna shut him down, man. Tyler Guyton, get that nigga.
Good.
Hey, Tyler Guyton, get that nigga, man. Show him what's up.
All right, so the last game is probably gonna be the game of the week. I can't lie. You got the Buffalo Bills going down to H-Time, going into Houston. They got CJ Stroud them on the menu for this week. 3-1. Who you got? South, it's sneaky, boy.
So with this game, man, I think I'm gonna go with Buffalo. They'll get their act back together. After that embarrassing loss, they coming back motivated. They gonna get the run game back going.
Who did they lose to?
The Ravens.
Okay.
And they go get their run game back going, and they're gonna be back straight. I think. I believe in Buffalo.
I'm gonna take Houston in this one. I'm still waiting for Houston's complete offense to wake up. I don't believe everybody's woken up yet. Dalton Schultz ain't going off the way he did last season. Tank ain't doing his thing like he did last season. We still waiting on Stephon Diggs to have that just caliber game, which he's yet to have. So
Yeah, he went off.
I think he had like 95 yards.
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns. Yeah, the first game.
But he didn't have 100 yards.
Damn, 2 touchdowns don't mean shit.
D, I'm waiting on Stephon Diggs to have 150 yards at least, and maybe 2 touchdowns, and at least be force-fed the way he has double-digit catches.
Why don't he get force-fed?
Because this is Stephon Diggs we talking about.
But they got the better receiver and Nico Collins there.
Yeah, they do. That's
I
a fact.
ain't gonna say all right, Nico Collins. I'm not saying that he's not their number one receiver. You know what I'm saying? Now, after watching him, I know that because CJ is more comfortable with Nico. He's been there longer. That's why I feel like he's more of a number one option for him because he know him better than he knows.
That and the fact that it's Stephon Diggs, man. It's not like he's just gonna sit back and wait for you to throw him the ball. He's gonna demand the ball. That's the difference between Diggs and the rest of those receivers. Diggs is gonna demand that motherfucker. If you keep not passing him the ball in the first quarter or whatever, when he needs to actually set the tone, by halftime, he's in your quarterback ear, probably requesting a trade, fuck around, knowing him. So yeah. Nico Collins he's a better fit because Diggs, man, he don't fit in everybody's chemistry. He's one of those type of receivers, like he demands so much light that it may take some off the other guys. But at the same time though, it's good for the other receivers because it takes the attention off of them. I got Houston. I do think Nico is better. I got Houston, man. But this may be the game.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be sneaky because my heart is saying CJ, man. They gonna get it done because Stephon, it's a revenge game for him. I feel like they gonna, and that's what I don't want them to do. Try to get in the habit of trying to force it to Diggs because they want to prove a point type shit. Like stick with what you got going on, your chemistry, who you got built up with your receivers already. Don't get
Well,
out here trying to do something out the norm of what you do.
well, you saw what did against his other former team, so I'm pretty sure he gonna try to up that. I
Yeah,
got
so
confidence he gonna try to up that.
yeah, and I just hope it don't backfire. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
if you make too many mistakes and you got Josh Allen on the other side, even though I really don't fool with him like that, he'll make you pay. Josh
Like,
Allen gonna make you
I
pay
like
for the
the term.
mistakes. But in the end, I'm gonna have to ride with Goku, man. I'm gonna go ahead and CJ we trust. I think the
Heck,
Texans gonna be able to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be able to get the good upset win to really just go ahead and just push them off in the right direction on their season. Hey, it's gonna be exciting this week. So make sure you are tapped in, like we are always tapped in at the podcast with the barbershop vibes. That's our show for the night, fellas. Anything else before we get about this thing? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much anti-sports this week, man. Probably for for the foreseeable future, man. I'm gonna wait on Orlando Magic to roll in the season, do their thing, man. I'm done with this football and baseball bullshit.
On the ruffle, man. I know how it goes sometimes. Trust me, I know how it goes. Trap money, what you feeling like?
Man, it's just been a great week. Monday, I got to watch my team whoop some ass. Tuesday, I got to watch my team whoop some ass. Wednesday, I gotta watch my team whoop some ass. But it's been a very good week, and I just hope we keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the World Series, huh?
You feel me?
Come on, ID. Don't do that.
You feel me?
Hey, Big Bama, we still the standard. Hey, often imitated, never duplicated. And as I always say, live your life, never let them live it for you. Bang, roll tide. Let's go.